My medicine is almost finished. I must go to the clinic right away.
Come in. Oh, Zaira, please sit down. Okay, Zaira, how can I help you?
Doctor, I have migraine.
Let me check it first. Put him off. Your eyes. Okay, Zaira. Now I give you this pill first, and we see the result. So, what do you feel?
I think my migraine has gone, and this pill seems work. By the way, doctor, what is this?
Oh, okay. This is blister packaging. So, do you want to know what is blister packaging?
Yeah, I'm really curious.
Okay, let me explain to you. Do you want to know what is blister packaging? Okay, let me explain to you what is blister packaging. So, the type of preformed plastic packaging used for small consumer good, food and pharmaceutical. The primary component of blister pack is cavity or pocket made from foam web. A blister pack is a transparent small piece of plastic. It's used to package small items such as tablet. Blister pack are used to seal and protect each individual tablet in package. So this is example of blister packaging. Next. So this is material selection strategy. So the function is blister packaging. So constrain weight, take and weight of the product, sharp or point edge of the final package, the impact resistant and egging and migration. So objectively, minimize the cost for the free wearable type of material. So we comparison material, 5 material to be compared. So first is PVC, second PET, third PP, fourth PLA, and the last is PE. So this is we are using CES software. So this is the table show price vs machinability. PLA is easy to be machined, however the price is most expensive, and PVC is easy to machine with the cheapest price. So material selection strategy, concept and screening scoring. To have what is concept? Concept screening and scoring. To evaluate concept before investing too much energy in detailed design work, and then reducing many ideas into a smaller and more manageable set. So what is this? Screening. Screening, a simple measurement proving a yes or no response, and scoring, we use a scoring metric to evaluate concept alternative. So the table show is the screening method of 5 material we compare. So the criteria in screening method we are price, machinability, barrier protection of moisture, baking, and migration. The table show only 3 material we to continue to the scoring method, PE, PP, and PVC. Next. So this is a scoring method. Scoring method, we can see the criteria. So this is the value of the for scoring method. Okay.
Oh, now I know. And then, how this blister packaging made from?
Oh yeah. The second, let me tell you about the how it's made.
Okay. Do you know what is the manufacturing process for the blister packaging? Okay, I will introduce about this. The manufacturing process is to produce the PVC film sheet. Calendering is the main process for the blister packaging. Calendering is a specialty process for the manufacturer of large volume and high quality product, mainly PVC and sheet. Important value in the calendering is the ability of surface treatment such as embossing film or enhancing the physical properties of the film by stretching. Okay, next. Okay, this is the process flow for the calendering process. The first one is raw material and mixing unit. After that, we move to the compounding and calendering filling. The third one is calendering configuration, and the fourth one is tempering rolls, and the last step is winding station. Next. Okay, this is the first flow, raw material and mixing unit. So the calendering process is the ingredient can be include both solid and liquid raw materials. Solid are conveyed pneumatically from silos into bins. Liquid are metered into the blister by piston pump. So the second step is compounding and calendar feeding. When the compounding is done in continuous blister, the dry blend is force fed into the extruder. So uniform compounding provide for minimal heat history and consistent feed rate, the color, gauge, and surface. Okay, the third process is the calendering configuration. Generally, the film industry distinguish between two dominant calendars, type L and inverted L, with roll configuration from 4 to 7. These rolls are rapid and temperature control. The temperature and speed of the roll influence the properties of the calendar film. The fourth one is tempering rolls. The film pass between an embossing rolls and cool rubber rolls. And the last is winding station. The winding station includes cutting device for edge trimming and line slitting of rolls. Okay, this one is the example of packaging blister. This is the machine that be able to produce the blister packaging. Next. Okay, blister packaging flow process. Manufacturing process to produce blister packaging is first is forming and move to the filling, and we go to the sealing, and last is finishing. Okay, this one is the process flow from the raw material to the end product. Next. Okay, the first is preheating. The printing is present only in the form and the thermocol from blistering machine. Critical parameter for optimal performance: temperature of blister material and speed of material travel through heat station. And go to the foaming. Blister material is heat to the point where the plastic softens sufficiently to allow the cavity to be formed. And cavity formed by mechanical foaming between male and female mold. Okay, this is the mold that we use to thermoforming method for blistering packaging. Okay, this one is the male mold and this one is the female mold. Okay, the raw material is inside the mold. Next. Okay, this is the third process, that filling. Product is loaded into the blister cavity and uncoated tablet or capsule are fed from the vibratory board. After we go through the process of filing, we go to the sealing. Sealing is installed is sealed to fill the blister cavity and critical parameter such as temperature and pressure. And lastly is finishing. We embossing application of a lot number and expiration date. And trimming is the last process. Blister are cut into individual units.
Okay, then what is the effect of the packaging?
Oh yeah. So the effect is.
So the effect of parameter on the performance of product. The first, the principal advantage of PVC is low cost and ease of thermoforming. The second, the main advantage for PVC, poor barrier against moisture ingress and oxygen ingress. The third, in blister packaging, PVC does not contain any plasticizer, or also known as rigid PVC. This condition offers structural rigidity and physically protection for pharmaceutical dosage form. The fourth, blister cavity must remain accessible by the push through the effect, and the web may not be too hard to collect when pressed upon. Next. So, polychlorotrifluoroethylene, PCTFE. This is a manufacturing process to produce blister packaging. The first, we using this PCTFE to increase the moisture barrier for the blister packaging. PCTFE can laminate to PVC, and second, there are two structures to laminate PVC: duplex and triplex. Duplex structure are PVC and PCTFE, and triplex structure are PVC to PE and PCTFE. So this is example for duplex structure and triple structure. Next. Okay, the leak detection in blister packaging. Firstly, this test method detects a leak in blister packs by measuring the deflection of the blister pack surface in response to applied vacuum. Second, this deflection of the blister pack surface from the difference in pressure between the gas inside the blister pack and applied vacuum. Thirdly, air loss from within a blister pocket as a result of a leak will alter this pressure differently, causing a measurable variation in blister pocket deflection. And lastly, this test method requires that the blister pack are held in appropriate shape to link inside the suitable test chamber. Next. So this is an example for blister link tester. This is machine that we normally use for blister tester. Next. Okay. So the quality control for packaging: softening and desiccation, mechanical corrosion, chemical hydrolysis of the active ingredient, decrease of potency, and forming of toxic compound. And lastly, oxidation of the active ingredients, decrease of potency or forming of toxic compound. Next. So this is the type of defect. The firstly critical defect. Critical defects like crack or hole on the blister. Wall thickness is less than 0.005 inch, and the major defect is embedded foreigner metal. Discoloration and visual defect, and the minor defects like more lines and drawing lines. Next. Okay, so this is other example of blister pack defect. You can see the firstly rough, salvage, foreign metal, cobwebbing, stick, and crack, scratch, fold, dark spot, hair, and the others like leakage, capsule absence, foreign metal, dirty mark, and dark spot. Next. Okay. At the end of our case study, in conclusion, we had achieved our objective for this case study. We have performed design requirement, screening and scoring method, and we use CES software as our strategies to present our material selection method. We had validated the manufacturing process used to produce PVC film sheet, use thermoforming. And lastly, finally, we conclude that PVC is suitable to produce blister packaging based on its properties and performance. So that is for us. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Doctor, for all the explanation. At least now I know something new today. Thank you.
Okay, next. Okay, that's all for our case study about the blister packaging. So, thank you.